Hello.
Ah, he is alive.
Alright, so my stream has resumed. I don't
Alrighty.
understand what the purpose of having a battery backup, an uninterruptible power supply is when it switches from live power to battery, it just shuts off a bunch of stuff anyway.
Are they not on the backed up outlet? Because
They're all plugged into a
my...
surge protector, which is plugged into a single battery plug.
Okay. Well, because my battery backup has some that are just surge and some that are battery.
Yeah, these are all plugged into the battery one. And then you hear it switching circuits as it going click, 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 click.
Unless there's too much on there. Oh no. So I did some looking. We missed 2 optional dungeons.
Really?
Yeah.
And we can't do them?
Oh no, we can go do them. I just forgot they were there. I thought they were story dungeons, so we can go get them. I just need to look at how to unlock them.
Well, according to this, I now have 1.2 hours left to go, so...
Right. In Vesper Bay, there's an NPC that you can talk to that will unlock, that will do a quest that will unlock something temple. It felt weird that we hadn't had the dungeon in so long, and turns out, oh right, these 2 were optional.
Ah. Alright, well, I've been off long enough. It should have auto-logged me at this point. That's right, Doodles, my box has collapsed. So, hello everybody, we're back.
Oh man. So like I was just telling Mac while his side was down, there are 2 optional dungeons that we forgot to go grab, so we're going to see about grabbing those. Do you want to unlock them, or do you want to do them now?
Let's do them.
Alright. Because we are getting close to unlocking another dungeon. Well, I say close, it's like 3 levels away. At least for you. But these will help in that.
Chicka-chamunga munga, Doodles. My cat is being goofy.
So we need to go to... Alright, there you are.
Oh, I got ejected all the way back to this dude.
Hmm.
Alright, so now I've officially accepted the quest. But let's do these dungeons.
Alright, we are heading back to Vesper Bay. It's over near the Waking Sands. How quaint.
Yeah, run this asshole over.
back up and do it again.
That's right.
Literally driving and looking at my phone.
What?
I'm literally driving and looking at my phone. Alright, we are looking for a man named...
We're looking for a man with a wooden leg named Smith.
This gentleman named Neardrick Ironheart should have a quest for you.
Well, he has a blue exclamation point. Also, I'm level 40. Over level 40. Do we have another monk quest?
Let me look.
What are we looking for? Hello, Halatali, Braving New Depths?
Yes.
So the second...
I think both of those. Because Halatali is another dungeon. Let me... yes, you do have a monk quest ready for you. If you see where it has your main quest on the upper left, where it says 3 for 3.
Yeah.
The little thing under it, I think it says like brave.
A slave to the ether.
Yeah, slave to the ether.
Did I collect it and we just didn't do it?
Maybe, I don't know. But whenever you have a little quest under there, that means that is your job quest.
Alright, so now I have both of those quests. The Sunken Temple of Karn and the Fafajonia Halatali. What the fuck is with these names?
Oh, Halatali is level 21. Oh god, I didn't know that was optional either. Let's do Halatali first. Where does that quest say we need to go?
I'm trying. Wow, I still have like level 17 quests.
Yeah.
Can you drop quests?
Yes, you can. Hit J to bring up your journal, and you can remove quests.
A sheepish request, level 3.
And you see where it says abandon, you can use that to leave the quest.
What are leave quests?
It was a quest system they tried in the game where you would get a certain amount of leaves per day. And they just let you... It was a weird system where the leave quests were supposed to give you a little more experience and like better items for that item level, but they've been since phased out. And like typically leave quests were like special area, like limited time events. They're supposed to be like a continually reoccurring source of questing.
Well, apparently I still have 2 of them from Western Thanalan.
Well, they still work for the older levels, but once you hit Stormblood, they stop making leave quests. So it's more of an abandoned system.
Alright, well let's hurry up and do this. I don't know how to get to this place.
Yeah, click on the Halatali one. And then hit map.
It is near Camp Drybone.
Drybone?
Yep.
Where is Drybone?
Doodles.
And I'm assuming it's the dungeon, or it's the icon just south of us.
Yep.
On the map. Because I have a thing for a dungeon there.
Oh yeah,
so
we never touched.
probably
By the way, we never touched the crystals in the snowy area. We never touched the aetherite.
Yeah, I will take you there. I totally forgot. Let's get Halatali unlocked and the other one unlocked at least.
Well, let's just get it out of the way.
We're not anywhere near there to even get there. Like
no, I'm talking about the dungeon. Get the dungeon done.
Okay, is the dude you need to talk to over here?
Flame private. His privates are flaming.
Ayo.
Fabajoni. If it is the halls of Halatali you seek, you need seek no further. Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from an ancient tongue, Halatali, meaning the land of many shadows. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled in. Bah, you've not come all this way for a lesson in history. Shh, listen, do you not hear the howls and growls? Do you not feel how they shake the very earth beneath you? Genova is spelled with an I. I literally just turned a line from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade into a Final Fantasy XIV reference indirectly. Jehovah in Latin is spelled with an I because there's no J in Latin.
Mm.
I don't want any of that. Halatali now accessible.
Alright. And you just want to go in?
Yep, let's just get it done with it.
Alright, something to note about entering these dungeons that are lower level than us, we're going to be level synced down.
Okay.
So you will not have all of your abilities available that you have now.
Groovy. So just hit commence or what? Or did you already do it?
You also need to hit commence. Oh god, they're twins.
We're gonna get shitty stuff, folks.
Yeah, we are, but to be fair, we should have done this like 10, 20 levels ago.
Yep.
those are done. I am trying to remember this boss. I don't think there's anything of real note about it.
I was standing between them.
You're gonna want to move.
I did. Or I could just inoculate them before they get me.
Alright. And then just right click on the astral flow. Or the ethereal flow. Don't worry about hitting the chain winches much. And of course these idiots. I don't have cooldowns for this. I hate people.
Oh.
You can definitely tell at least the healer has not played tank ever.
Ah, I just got stuck on the bridge. Did I lose you guys? Hello?
I'm here. I'm just getting frustrated by the healer and the
Well, because everybody's stopped moving.
You might be having lag issues. Wonderful. Can you still at least hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay, well that just means your regular internet hasn't gone out, just connected to the game.
And connection with the server is lost. So all that was for naught. Still there?
Yeah. Your body has logged out if you want to try and log back in again.
Please try logging in again later. Please wait and try logging in later.
Weird, your body is gone. You should be able to log back in.
There we go. I'm in the fake queue. Will it put me back in the instance with you?
Yes. And it will give you an option to be teleported into this boss fight. Because the fucking dancer and healer won't fucking slow down.
If I ever get back in the game. Where the hell are you guys?
Down the path. When the thunderclap dude heads into the middle, do not follow it because it will turn the floor to electric.
Dummies. Well, they just jumped in. I don't have any ranged attacks. Guess we'll just fight it. Anything in the treasure coffers?
There's gonna be nothing good in the treasure coffers. It's not really worth opening them.
I'm reacting kind of slow today.
It's fine.
I just turned sprint on so I can try to keep up with you guys.
And this is the end of the dungeon.
Okay. He's cute.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Let's do it. Now this duck fucker actually moves.
Okay, so you have to kill the incoming ads that keep spawning. The little flame sprites.
Did I get ejected again?
No?
Yeah, everybody's frozen. God damn it.
Weird.
This is quality, Doodles.
Is your stream still running?
Yep.
All right.
It's just the fucking game.
Game.
Yeah, it's just the fucking game.
Weird.
Not that you necessarily owe them any courtesy, but feel free to tell the rest of the crew that I keep getting fucked over by the server.
You might want to close the whole game out and try and reload it, because sometimes it helps if you're having weird connection issues like this.
Yeah. Doodles, it is time. Time for crime.
Your body is out whenever you reopen the game.
Putting in my one time. You bastard. Said my one time was wrong.
Alrighty. Neither of them get comms. And then I'm just going to sit here and chill while I wait for you to zone back in.
Well, I hope this does not exceed the number of login attempts. Fucking bastard. Apparently, I'd hit the caps lock at some point.
Hmm.
Gotta love it. Good thing I have slightly more content than just the game, kids. Players in queue 5.
You live.
Well, I'm super glad that this all worked out. Oh, there is actually an item in here that would give me a stat bump.
All right, and then the next one you have is what's its face?
Right.
Oh, the Temple of Karn. I need to know where they want to take me for that. The Braving New Depth quest.
Little Alamigo, to the
Alrighty.
east of Little Alamigo's main aetheryte crystal.
All right. Teleport. Thanalan, Little Alamigo, and you said east.
Yeah, it's directly to the east of it.
All right. Bringing up the car. All right,
Like,
I
and
see the dungeon
it's like
marker.
yeah, it's like due east.
Yeah, I see it. Because at least tells me on the map where dungeons are. Like if I've been there. Oh.
Tally ho, bitches.
Oh, they literally won't let me fly out, those rat bastards. Bitch.
Clip right through the wall.
Thought about it, motherfuckers.
Dun, 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 dun. That's a nasty looking tower over there.
That in front of us?
No, over here. That's the one with all the fire.
Oh yeah, well don't worry. We'll learn about that.
Go, go, go. I'm running out of power.
Alright. Is there a quest NPC here for you?
Did I get kicked out of the game again?
You might have. It might be worth it just to call it here if you're having this many problems. Oh no, do you see me running around you?
Nope. I'm still in the car flying in the air.
Yeah, no, we are out of the car, so... That's fun. So yeah, I'm thinking this might be the end of the stream tonight. Yeah, it's saying you're logging out. Or disconnected.
Yeah, well.
Fun!
Well, it's for the best. I gotta go to work anyway. Jesus Christ.
Alrighty then. Well, I guess I should bring up the
schedule.
yes, yeah, because unfortunately, we did have some um cancellations this week.
So I was reading.
On Fragment, or on MSP since it came up first.
Hmm.
Scroll down the list. This is February still. February 25th. On MSP, we are having Max Robinson of Smashing Solomon? Welcome to my corner of the internet where I mostly talk about bad Wii games.
Yes, we did discuss that during the show last week, so.
Alright, and then over on the Fragment side, on Fragments, we are doing our conversational footage where we are looking at basically 40 years of Legend of Zelda commercials.
Neat.
I guess Adam found a supercut of various ones throughout the years, so we're going to be discussing that.
All right.
And Friday, while we don't have a show planned, we do have our multiplayer session that we call Multiplayer Mayhem. We'll be playing the game Mining Company.
Hmm. Well, you hear that, Doodles? They got games.
Yeah, on our gaming channel.
Ah!
But yeah, I hope y'all have fun with that.
I will work on getting Final Fantasy XI installed and trying to figure out something else to play on the
Yeah.
Retro Gaming Emporium channel, where I have slightly more followers, and trying to get people over here and trying to get clips uploaded to Patreon and trying to get clips because I have to put those on Vimeo or something stupid like that.
Mm.
Still working with Blackwalker. Every week he contacts me and says, so can I do X number of pages this week? And then it just keeps incrementing by one. So it was supposed to be 1 page a week, and then he's like, well, can I do 2 pages this week? And then this week it was, can I do 3 pages this week? And I'm like, well, I mean, let's start with getting at least 1 done. And then we'll worry about the rest later. Beyond that, because I'm trying to get the webcomics back because the webcomics are always a hype beast for our channels here. I have literally no other way to draw to basically drive traffic to these streams because we're not going to be found by the algorithm on Twitch. That's for damn sure. So I have to put something up tangentially related to the webcomic stuff. I do want to bring back Starship Moonhawk because I finally have an idea for season 4, which is going to be slightly more episodic than seasons 1, 2, and 3. Seasons 1, 2, and 3 are basically. I'm kind of so PettyFan. Are you familiar with net shorts? Those vertical platforms that basically took what Tubi was trying to do and actually succeeded on some level.
Um, I vaguely heard the term, but I never actually looked into them.
Like they've got all those dramas that are like 2 minutes at a time. Apparently, all the actors and voice actors that I know are talking about this now because that's like most of the work they're able to get these days. Is like, especially if there's live action, is basically they break up a 2-hour movie into 60 parts.
Mm.
A minute to 2 minutes at a time. And then, people spend coins in order to watch them. And you can do quests to get coins and watch the whole thing for free over time, or you can actually pay for it to the tune of like $100 a year, which isn't bad if you think about streaming services. I just watched a couple of these goofy anime because like I'm like really into these anime that are like non-invasive. This is a term my friend Nathan and I, bandy about all the time. And when we say non-invasive, it means that it doesn't really take a lot of intelligence to consume these shows. um, they're very
Mm.
predictable and non-confrontational, and so it allows me to just kind of zone out. And it's also based heavily in what they call men's adventure series, where you have this protagonist going through, and it's kind of like these power fantasies where you know guy gets teleported to an alternate world where he has the shop system and he has the last corner store in the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
And it has all kinds of magical powers that he can then grant to his employees and stuff like that, so they can fight off the enemy hordes. Or
Or crazy bullshit where you were reincarnated in another world as a fucking vending machine.
I mean, there's that too, but that's not really these are power fantasy type stories to where
Mm-hmm.
like you look at the live action ones, and it's like the Dragon King pretends to be a janitor, and everybody insults him until he destroys them all at the end. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
All the rich elite people of Mango Park. It's like, where the fuck do they come up with the names? By the way, Mango Park is the city that a lot of Darman videos are set in, this fictional town called Mango Park, which is so ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've just been wasting a lot of time watching these because I'm like, all right, I don't even read the articles. It says read 3 articles, get 100 coins, and I'm just like, click, flip all the way to the bottom, back. And it says, here's your 100 coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like no effort, free videos all the way. And it's doing it all in seasons. So it turns out that what I'm doing with Starship Moonhawk is a lot like these net shorts things, where some of them are vertical format, some of them are widescreen format, done like in the center of the screen, which is kind of asinine. But yeah, like there's all these new like isekai type anime on there. There's not a whole hell of a lot of backstory, so you don't like you get the barest of information. Okay, guy has a shop in the real world. It's failing. They're gonna foreclose on it. He's messing around, finds the shop system that transports him to a world set in the end times. So basically, it's the same shop but in the end times. He has unlimited inventory and like a magical system that sets him up with quests that he has to complete, so he can get gold and then bring the gold back to the real world, and the system will like register it so it's all legal. And then he's trying to get millions of dollars to save his dying mother or whatever. So that's his motivation.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and that's it. That's the whole setup. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of that. And Starship Moonhawk is kind of it's like a serious version of these net shorts, to where I'll take a single story and break it up into like 5 episodes. But I could break it into like 2-minute segments and present it
Mm-hmm.
and make people pay coins for it if I was a dick.
Yeah.
And just see if I could get like if I could build an app like these net shorts things. I'll bet there's a shop template for it that you could get, because there's so fucking many of these Chinese dramas and stuff and these Korean animes and stuff like that. It is wild. Um, yeah, I watched this one. I watched 60 episodes of this one thing. 62-minute episodes of this one thing where this guy is like grossly overpowered, and like he's fighting horror creatures, but the bosses are all cute girls, and he pulls them into his harem. And you know, he's romancing them all because in his he's got like moron vision where he only sees them as cute girls. He doesn't see them as the, you know, the horrific creatures of the night that they are. And then, you know, he dominates them and forms a bond with them, and so now he's got like 4 kind of hot monster girls.
Mm.
And yeah. And what's that Chinese monkey god? Kong Bao or
Sun Wukong?
Wukong, yeah, yeah. So in the last episode, they hinted that he meets some guy who represents in his mind Wukong, and then they cut it off because the season ended, but it didn't explicitly say the season ended. So I guess I'm waiting for season 2.
That may or may not happen.
Well, you know, I think people are buying into this stuff because their attention spans are so fucking short. You know, that this is actually lucrative. Like I said, most of my actor and voice actor friends are posting on Facebook Reels and stuff like that. Hey, have you heard about this new thing with the vertical platforms and so on? Yeah, they got all these dramas and stuff. And I thought this shit was Russian at first, but no, it's being produced right here in the United States. And it's like they're asking, it's like, so is it porn? Well, I mean, not really. At least not the local stuff. Funny. So yeah, I'm thinking like, why didn't I just do that with Starship Moonhawk, where I release it episodically, like 2 minutes at a time? Could have cleaned up, kids. Could have cleaned up. Anyway, that's it for this week's installment. We'll catch you next time. Until next time, I'm your host, Mac Paladin. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, kids.
And from the Fragment side, thanks for coming and good gaming.